Hello, dear students. How are you? I hope you all are well, fine, fit, and healthy there. Take care. Corona is not over yet. Dear one, we are meeting after a long time. So, do you like songs? Certainly, yes. What kind of songs do you like? Right? Some like patriotic songs, romantic songs, filmy music, classical music, Punjabi song. It's a new trend and many among you love it. Today we are going to learn lullaby from your textbook of 7th. It's unit 3 3.1 lullaby. Lullaby is a poem, is a traditional poem that is used to soothe, to lull a child to sleep. In Marathi, it is called as Angai Geet. A mother makes her child to sleep by patting on its head and making it to sleep, singing some silent, calm, and melodious songs. After listening the songs, the child may go to sleep. So, the poem is written by anonymous means the writer is unknown, the composer is unknown. Unit 3, 3.1 Sleep Baby Sleep. I am going to read it first. You all listen it carefully. Then we will see its meaning. 3.1 Sleep Baby Sleep. Sleep baby sleep, your father herds his sheep. Your mother shakes the little tree from which fall pretty dreams on thee. Sleep baby sleep. Sleep baby sleep, the heavens are white with sheep. For they are lambs, those stars so bright, and the moon the shepherd of the night. Sleep baby sleep. Sleep baby sleep, and I'll give thee a sheep. With its golden bell shall be a little playfellow for thee. Sleep baby sleep. Sleep baby sleep, and bleat not like a sheep, or else the shepherd's angry dog will come and bite my naughty rogue. Sleep baby sleep. Sleep baby sleep. Go out and herd the sheep. Go out, you barking black dog, go, and waken not my baby so. Sleep, baby, sleep. Dear students, here the line sleep, baby, sleep is repeated. It is on the first line of every stanza and the last line of each stanza. If we see, here 5 stanzas are given there. So now let's see what is the sleep. Let's see the first stanza. Here the poet makes its baby to sleep and says that its father herds his sheep. Herds means to keep the cattles. म्हणजे गुराढोरांच्या कळपाचं रक्षण करणे आणि त्यांना चरावयास नेणे. Your father herds the sheep. Your father is keeping watch on the sheep. Dear one, the plural of sheep is sheep. Remember it. sheepचं अनेक वचन SHEEP sheepच राहील हे लक्षात घ्या. Your mother shakes the little tree from which fall pretty dreams on thee. Sleep baby, sleep. And father is keeping the sheep and mother is shaking the little tree. The tree which is imaginary, the beautiful tree which fall flowers on you, and that's why you are going to sleep. You will sleep. Second stanza. So in the first stanza, the mother describes a pleasant picture. She creates a pleasant picture. Now in the second stanza, sleep baby sleep, the heavens are white with sheep. For they are lamps, those stars so bright, and the moon the shepherd of the night. Sleep baby sleep. Heavens means the sky, which is white with sheep. The white things in the sky is compared with the stars. Look at the imagination. The heavens means the sky is filled with clouds, and the clouds are called as a white ship. And the lamps, those stars so bright, the shining or bright stars are compared with the lamps. Poet imagines it as those are not the stars, but those are lamps. And the moon's the shepherd of the night, and moon is shepherd of the नाईट. शेफर्ड मेंढपाळ. तर तो चंद्र त्या रात्रीचा मेंढपाळ आहे. जणू काही तो त्या सर्व मेंढ्यांना आणि त्यांच्या लॅम्प्सचं काळजी घेत आहे. स्लीप बेबी स्लीप. थर्ड मेंढपाळ. स्लीप द थर्ड स्टॅन्झा. स्लीप बेबी स्लीप अँड आय विल गिव्ह दी अ शिप which with its golden bell shall be a little playfellow for thee. Sleep, baby, sleep. In the third stanza, the mother is giving thee is used as you in Old English. In the third stanza, the mother says, gives baby a gift. And what is the gift? Golden bell shall be a little playfellow for thee. And the golden bell is for whom? For the little sheep that will play with the baby. Fourth stanza, sleep baby sleep and bleat not like a sheep, or else the shepherd's angry dog will come back and bite my naughty rogue. Sleep baby sleep. Here mother threatens the baby to go to sleep. Otherwise the shepherd has a dog. The dog is there to keep away fox and wolf away from the flock of sheep, and it also guards the sheep. If the sheep is going to wander, going to miss its way, the angry dog barks at it and brings the sheep into the flock. So mother threatens here the baby that you don't bleat, you should not make any whining or crying sound, unpleasant sound, like a sheep. Or what will happen? The angry dog of the shepherds will come and it will bite my naughty rogue. Bite means chawa ghene. So go to sleep. In the last stanza, the mother says, sleep baby sleep, go out and herd the sheep. Go out, you barking black dog. Go and waken not my baby so. Mother removes the threat and make the child feel safe. Mother is angry with the black dog that you should not bark here. You should go out and you must take care of the sheep. You should not waken my baby so, my little baby. You should, if you bark, my baby's sleep will be disturbed and it will not sleep properly. So you go and herd the sheep. Dear one, these are the 5 stanzas. Now, if you are asked to write the rhyming words, so you must see the last word of every line. For example, what is the rhyming word for sleep? It's a sheep. Rhyming word for tree, it is thee. In this way, we have seen the poem so far. I hope you all would have understand it properly. There are 5 stanzas. In the first stanza, mother says, mother creates a pleasant picture. In the second one, there is a description of a night in a beautiful manner. The third stanza, where mother is giving promise a gift to the baby. In the fourth one, the mother is threatening in a loving manner to the baby. And in the fifth one, the mother removes the threat and make the child feel safe. It's quite easy and traditional poem. Question 2 and question 3 is your homework on page number 60. Now, in the following image, you are going to watch, translate the labels into your mother tongue. Actually, they are translated here. So, pause the image and copy it, the English and Marathi meaning into your notebook well. Thanks for watching.